How do you feel about the ending, and then the ending, and then the ending?
And then not the ending. No scouring of the Shire? Don't even... This is not really the way we want this
scouring?
show. There was a scouring of the Shire. I don't know if you know this, but Saruman got to the Shire before they did.
Scouring with Flame or Mr. Clean? How did they...
You know those sponges that have green on one side and yellow on the other? It was that.
Those?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, I hope they didn't use the green side.
They did use the green side on the party tree.
That's just unnecessary. And mean.
It just isn't okay.
Poor little people.
Yeah, except for that they aren't poor little people. They stood up for themselves like little people have always had to do.
And that's pretty good for a bunch of stoners. I really think that's cool because they eat a lot.
Pipeweed was not... It's like the peace pipe of the Native American. You put pot into the peace pipe, a Native American will punch you in the face. So
pipeweed is pot, right?
Pipeweed is not pot.
What?
Pipeweed is pipeweed. Pipeweed is tobacco.
Well, now you're taking all the fun out of the Lord of the Rings.
Well, blaze up, Wastoid.
All right.
It's not for me to judge.
Okay.
And so. So yeah, I mean, the thing is you were talking about how as you look back on fandom, and as you look back, and you're like, people seem very grumpy now about what they love, and they're judging what you love.
Oh, exactly.
Is that what it is?
Well, they will complain about some of the silliest shit, and they don't realize you've got a Flash TV series. Why are you complaining? Why are you complaining that his costume's wrong?
Right.
You know?
The minutia. It's
the minutia that they're getting hung up on, and I can't watch that. Well, why? They got the costume
wrong. It's because people love things so much. Like, remember Gamergate? Tell me it's over. Anyway, so Gamergate was a couple of guys got mad at some woman who pointed out that a lot of women in video games were actually just sex objects, and it wasn't super fun for them to play. So this was the gist of it, right? Mm-hmm. And so some guys were like, "Yeah, but I love that game. Why would you insult the greatest game that I spent my formative years not learning any social skills?"
And we're like, "Honey, we don't want to take it away from you."
Nobody does want it. Nobody cares. You get to love it forever and ever. What we're saying is the next one, you might want to include a woman who doesn't go into battle in a bikini. Why is she carrying her spear behind her like a stripper pole?
It doesn't seem practical.
Why is that a thing on my little action figure for D&D? Why is that a thing? Why? And I actually, some guy just posted, he's like, "What do you think of my sculpts?" And I was like, "They're very beautiful. But she doesn't look workable." Like, that looks like you just... That's something you fuck. That's not anything that she's not a battle person. Is she a battle person? Which is not a real word.
It's battle when she fucks me.
Yeah. There's always a fight.
Right.
And he said, "No, we're going to make hunky guy sculpts too." And I said, "Is the spear going to be coming out from between his legs? Because that's the only way that really matches." No? Okay. I'll take my answer off the air. Is what I said on that Facebook page.
Well, there's a good. You reminded me of a good example. Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters? Oh, right. Somebody's mad because there are going to be women Ghostbusters.
Because there's going to be women Ghostbusters.
But it's Melissa What's-Her-Face.
Well, yeah, but you've got
from Gilmore Girls.
You've got four really funny people. Mm-hmm. And you're getting a new Ghostbusters. How about that?
I thought you loved Ghostbusters. More ghosts will happen.
You're ruining my childhood. You killed my childhood. No, those movies still exist.
Right. Nobody's burning them all.
Enjoy them. They're still there.
Right. It's on Netflix, Ghostbusters. By the way, holds up. Holds up like a trooper. Yeah, it really does.